I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakwa Kodash. I want to say double honors to the elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutation to all the brothers that pushing us with in all truth and sincerity. Right, I want to do this video. The name of the video is spiritual contend, spiritual fight. Right, brothers, we want to get as it's getting closer, we get more and more battles, You understand? You have to be able to, to be spiritual. To see that is this warfare different. These are not physical warfare, So know that spiritual battle here. Right? First precept, Jude 1 verse 3. He said, Beloved, when I give all diligence to write unto you of the common salvation, it was needful for me to write unto you and exhort you that you should earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints. So, we're talking about common salvation, right? And that, you should earnestly contend for the faith. Earnestly fight for the faith now, boy. Fight. But I don't know what fight you're fighting. Yes, I don't know the fight. I don't know what's really the fight. So it's always to choose your fight, choose your battles. Yeah, I don't know what this battle is about. Right? These are no physical fight. These are no carnal fight. This 2 Corinthians 2 verse 3. You see, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through power to the pulling down of strongholds. So, hey, it's not a physical battle here. And when the outside come, you will deal with that. Then we will get physical. But you know what? Now it's a spiritual battle. Yeah, I have to be mindful of that. Because we're not looking for no physical glory. It's for the spiritual. We're looking to get out of here. This for your salvation. This for your souls. Right? So your battle is really spiritual. Right? Your battle is spiritual. Right? This is Ephesians 6 verse 12. Right? Say, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So, hey, this is your battle. It's not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers. You understand? Against spiritual wickedness. So you have to remember that, when brothers saying that, hey, then our father started slack off, the hardly fasting, videos slowing down, the hardly praying, they're reading on again. All this is spiritual battle. All these are spiritual battles. All this is spiritual battles. We have to be mindful because what we're looking for. And what the glory we're looking for. The promise we're looking for. You understand? Remember that. The promise we're looking for and the glory we're looking for. Right? It's a physical battle. Yeah, I know it does be sometimes. I know it does be. Really spiritual and true. Like Daniel 7:25, we say, your way out the saints are the Most High. Right? And that happened, we've worn out right now. We're getting tired, but you know what? This will be glory. You understand? This will be glory. But remember that. This is for the glory. So we have to endure. We have to really endure. And push and fight. Because this is not an easy battle. And this is 2 Peter 3 verse 13 and 14. He said, nevertheless, we according to his promise, look for new heavens and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that you look for such things, be diligent, that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. Diligence is really showing seriousness towards his work. You understand? Doing his work. And you see, since you're looking for new heavens and new earth, right? Be diligent. And how we do this? How we fighting this fight here? You understand? How we looking for that? How we praying in the book for that? Is by going and do the works. By teaching, by fasting, doing charity, studying the Lord work, doing the Lord will. Right? We have to really push. We have to push. It ain't easy, but what you gonna do? You have to do what it is. This is what it is. This is what you sign up for. Galatians 5 verse 17. You say, for the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary the one to the other, so that he cannot do the things that he would. Yeah, because sometimes you physically want to help a brother, and then he's been in such a position, hey, you have your thing rent coming up, all these things that's come up to the sin that like I can't make that again, desire what we wanted to do, Then sometimes, as I say earlier, you go on a fast and thing, and these things just keep me half an hour again. I will do a video next half an hour, I want to read next half an hour, and I keep procrastinating, right? You say, look, a little fold on the hands, they go back to sleep, You understand? A little, not much, But you have to be mindful. You have to be very mindful. Right, this is a precept I want to bring out here. This is from 1 Corinthians 10:13. He said they had no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man, but power is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So yeah, brothers gonna be tempted is a common thing. That's a no new thing. Paul and I went through the same thing, but they proved themselves worthy. Brothers going through it, Apostle Taha, the others and they going through it. But what they're doing is what? The fight and overcoming the try, You have to try. You only lose when you stop on them. You only lose when you stop. You understand? You have to enjoy, because this fight is a serious fight. It's more spiritual than carnal. You have to see it for what it is. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. We know this already. So see it for what it is. You understand? Let's do what you have to do. Don't take no account for the slide. Don't study here. I tell you do to eat and feed the family. Understand what I'm saying? Give up yourself. Forget your life. Forget your life. Do what you have to do for the Lord. Do what you have to do. You might get a little time to do your thing. You relax your mind a bit too, but do what you have to do for the Lord. You understand? Put him first. You make any decisions. Hey, the Lord go like this, the Lord ain't go like this. Put him first, innit? So you go make a better decision. You make the best decision, the right decision. Nah, according to the law, not that wrong. Put him first. Putting him first is doing the law, keeping the law. And be balancing yourself now, making judgment through the law, Hey, that's wrong. According to the law, nah, I'm not supposed to do that. Alright, put him first. These I think I bring all this precept already, boy. Yeah, I believe so. I'll check it again. Yeah, I believe Galatians 5:17. Yeah, I believe I bring all already. Yeah, right. Yeah. So how we seeking that salvation, boy? How we seeking that? How we building upon that faith? How we seeking that salvation? Right, it's pretty work. Looking for new heavens, right? Cause we can't. How we living? How we getting out? You see, first mortal must put on immortal. You understand? And the physical must put on spiritual. But that will be changed. That corruptible must put on incorruptible. Mortal must put on immortality. So like yeah. You understand? So how we looking for a new heaven on earth? We know we come back here. Right? But to get cleansed and purged, and that must happen first. So how that happening? You understand? How we accomplishing that? How we gain that? How we gain that salvation? By doing what? Wrestling against the spirit. By putting your work. And how you fighting that battle? By going out there and doing the works. By preaching, by doing your videos, by doing the work of evangelists, by teaching also. By fasting, by being a brother's keeper, by having compassion, showing mercy, by doing charity, all these things. You understand? You have to do the works of the Lord. Now the purpose of your duty, man, to do the Lord will, keep the commandments and obey the Lord. Love the Lord. You understand? How we loving him as well. By going and tell them, I'm going to warn Israel, wake up Israel, bring him back. You understand? Do the will of the Lord. That's how we going it, that's how we seeking for that to come. You understand? Going and do the works and do what you have to do. Right? This Romans. According to Hebrews 10:6, I believe, or 6:10. You see, Lord won't forget your labor, which is show towards his name. Right? These are in Romans 9:15. He said, for he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So how the Lord show you mercy and compassion? You know, how the Lord show you mercy and compassion? By saying he will have mercy on whom he will have mercy on, and he will have compassion on whom he will have compassion on. And this is how he showing you mercy and compassion. So like here, Romans 3. Philippians 3 verse 15. He say here, let us therefore as many as be perfect be thus minded, and if in anything ye be otherwise minded, power shall reveal even this unto you. So look at right there. You know, this is how you can show you mercy. Here, this is how you show you mercy and compassion. You learn to be minded. You gain that spirit to check yourself, you examine yourself like, hey, wait, when I'm fasting, what, 2 weeks past, I'm fast. You know? 2 days now I read my sword. I don't have reading in a while. You understand? I do the works, a week I do the works, or 2 weeks I do the works. That again, that spirit to check yourself. You understand? How you showing that mercy? You have a chance, you give a chance. I'm mercy and compassion there. You understand? I'm mercy and compassion. You really give you a chance, because if you didn't get a chance, hey, you'll be dead all now. You'll be a dead nigga all now. If I say do shit, one time it'll show you. Place might be empty, yes? This kingdom might be empty. You know? But hey, Lord show you mercy by this. You make your mind this. If you therefore let us therefore as many as be perfect be thus minded, and if in anything ye be otherwise minded, power shall reveal even this unto you. Lord gonna come down here and tell you nothing. Someone are blessed to get in a dream, you know. A brother might come and call, hey, what going on? You know? That is just to confess your faults one to another that he may be healed. You know, it ain't gonna be easy. It's a spiritual battle, this spiritual fight, this spiritual contend in here. You understand? And to build up the spirit, man, it is to fast, to break down the carnal man. So you have to fasting is good for this. These battles. You know? Fasting is good for these battles, pray and fast. Right? So you have to contend for your salvation, fight spiritually for your salvation. Go and do your works like fighting, because you're looking for a new heaven to come. You know, so you're looking for that salvation, so go and fight all day. Go on the highways and byways. Pick up your phone, pick up your laptop, do your videos. You know, go and fast. You know? Be a brother's keeper. Find out how going to your brothers also. Be around. As hard as it gonna be. It's only for a while. Just know your rest coming. So you know that's endure. Work here and rest across there. You can't rest here and rest there. You're wicked up. You know? So fight for it spiritually. Right? So I hope the video will edifying for the brothers and them. Wanna say, you know, double honors to the elders of great men so natural well, and salutation to the brothers and them pushing us with truth and sincerity. And remember, you know, the Lord seen everything. The Lord knows if you're sincerely, spiritually, going through a spiritual battle, you know, if you just laid back. You understand? You know, all I being spiritually tired too, eh? But you know, if you really just you want to do no videos, so you can't fool nobody. You fool yourself. You understand? So you know. Kal halal wa hawal hayalata ya waba sham shali hawashai malak shal malakiyam wa adan shal arawanyam. Right? So shalom brakata akiyam.